Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. It's Sharon from Miniverse, and today I want to show you something a little bit different. I've been working on these crochet DIY chairs that are Barbie size. They're so soft, they're versatile, you can make them in any colour, and they don't take that long to make. So let me show you how I made it. I started off with this double knit wool. You can choose whatever colour you want. Mine's a nice dusky pink, and I'm using a 3.5mm hook. Now I'm relatively novice at crocheting, and if I can do this, you can too. You'll also need a darning needle and a pair of scissors and a little bit of toy stuffing. So we're going to start off by making a slip knot. We're going to place that on our hook, and we're going to chain 11. Then from the second loop from the hook, we're going to place our hook in, and we're going to do a half double crochet. That is where we yarn over first of all, then place our hook through the loop, yarn over again, and pull through all 3 loops on the hook. And we're going to do that in each stitch of our chain. So there's going to be 10 stitches altogether, all half double crochet. So when we get to the end of that row, we're going to chain 1 and turn our work. And we're going to half double crochet all the way back again. And we're going to repeat the half double crochet in rows until we have a total of 5 rows of half double crochet. And at the end of each of the rows, we're chaining 1 and turning. So at the end of our 5th row, we're going to chain 22. Keep this reasonably loose so that it's easy to get your hook in whenever you're coming back along. And again, we're starting from the second stitch from the hook, and we're going to half double crochet back along. Half double crochet in every stitch back along the full row. And as before, at the end of the row, we're going to chain 1 and turn, and we're going to half double crochet all the way back along that row. And we're going to repeat it until we have 8 rows of half double crochet. At this stage, again, chain 1, turn, and half double crochet the first 10 stitches. And when we've done the first 10, we're going to chain 1, turn and come back until we have, and repeat until we have 5 rows of half double crochet at 10 stitches each. Then we're going to fasten off, leave a nice long tail of yarn, because that will help us when we come to stitching the cushion, to assemble the cushion. We're going to take our darning needle. I'm going to choose pink, thread the needle, and we're going to assemble this piece that we've just made into a cushion. Each time we come to a corner, we neatly fold along and follow along with our stitches along the edge. Keep going until we just have one little piece still remaining to be sewed, and that's when we stuff our cushion with toy stuffing or cotton wool or spare pieces of yarn, cut-offs and things like that. Whatever you have for stuffing. I'm making it quite a firm little cushion. And when we're done that, we're going to sew up that remaining end to make this cute little cushion. Now we got to go back and start all over again because we're going to need 2 of these cushions. So next I'm going to show you how to make the back of the chair, and then I will show you how to assemble the chair together. So go back to our yarn, make another slip knot. This time we're going to need to chain 57. And we're going to single crochet from the 2nd stitch from the hook all the way back along. We will have 56 stitches at the end of this row. Once we get to the end of that, we're going to chain 1, turn our work, and then we're going to start back with our half double crochet from this row. We're going to half double crochet in every stitch. And keep repeating that, chaining at the end of the row and turning our work. And keep repeating these half double crochet rows until you have a total of 27 half double crochet rows. And it should work up something like this. Then we're going to chain 1, turn our work again, and the last row on this piece is going to be single crochet in every stitch of the row. Then we're going to fasten off by chaining 1 and pulling our yarn, leaving a nice long tail again for sewing up. Pull that nice and tight to keep it nice and secure. So to assemble, we're going to have 3 pieces in all, our 2 cushions and our back. And to begin assembly, we're going to take a look at our cushions and we're going to find what's going to be the front. And that should be a piece of your cushion that doesn't have any seams, where there was no stitching. And these 2 cushions are going to be stacked on top of each other. And we're going to sew them together along the sides and the back, but we're not going to sew the front together. So I'm tying a knot in my yarn to make it nice and secure here. And then I'm just going to use my darning needle and sew along the sides and the back. Now this isn't going to be seen, so you don't have to be particularly neat or even with the stitching, so it's just a matter of securing the cushions together. So when that's done, bring in our back piece and we're going to start by folding it in half. We're going to turn it so that the ribbing effect is going vertical, that's up and down, and we're going to make sure our edges are all straight and aligned. Our cushions are going to go in the middle of this piece, and the back piece is going to fold along the sides like this on both sides, and that gives you an idea of what the chair is going to look like. So we're going to start sewing at the bottom of one of the sides. So we sew through both pieces of the folded over side and right through the cushion, the edge of the cushion. So our stitches here are going through 3 layers, the folded side and into the cushion stitch. So we go right up the depth of the 2 cushions, and then we're going to take our stitches on up to the top of the back piece to close up that fold. And then we can just weave our end in a few times, back and forth, back through some stitches to make it secure. And then we're going to repeat these steps for the other side of the chair, folding the back piece up and stitching in the same way as we just have with this side. At this stage, I stitch around the bottom, the sides and the back. It's probably optional to some extent, but I think it finishes the chair off nicely and gives it a nice firm base. And then we're ready to shape the chair by folding the back a little bit and the sides back a little bit and just working with it until it's the shape that we want it to be. This is so soft, but yet it's strong enough for the Barbies to sit in, which is really, really good. It stands on its own, it doesn't fall over, and it's a really good size, and it looks so, so comfy. And the brilliant thing is you can make them in any colour combination you want, and it looks fabulous in the Barbie living room. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Do give me a thumbs up if you like this video, and don't forget to subscribe for more videos coming soon. See you in the next one, guys. Bye.